So once you become familiar with the top level section, which we call the dashboard, you want to get familiar with the next several components of the model. And you can see leverage the functionality within Excel to enable you to collapse or expand rows. So it provides you a very sized view of your plan. You use these buttons up here to open those up to the most granular level, or you can do it easily, and that's the way that we typically use it. So if you wanted to open this up, you just click here, and the section would open like that. So we're going to collapse that, and we'll talk about the major sections. So first we've got the drivers. These are primarily driving your business, so things that are driving revenue and cost of sales. The next section is focused on operating expenses. When we open that up, you're going to see it's broken up between any of the services that you haven't captured above, the selling costs, general administrative costs, and then you can pick those up between both non-discretionary and discretionary. And then the following section is your people section, where you can populate the people that you're going to have working in your operation, and it's broken up between the different types of that you're going to have. So you have cost of services, people. You can have those within each of the major business drivers that we talked about above. And then as you get further into it, you'll have your people focused on selling and focused on G&A. And we've set it up in such a way that you can think through, how many people are you going to have in a particular point in time? So how many finance people might you have at this point in time? And how much are you typically paying them per year? And we do all the calculations behind the scenes to pick up that monthly cost. So these are the types of tricks and tools that we've started to pick up as we've built these plans over the years. And we do that because it makes it easier to think through your business model. The last couple sections are focused around the balance sheet. We run through the accounts receivable, accounts payable, taxes, debt, and equity. You, as an accountant or a CPA, you may know what these things mean. If you're not an accountant or a CPA, you may not. But the great thing about our tool is we walk you through how to use it. So when you think about accounts receivable, this is people owing you money. You have the ability to then track on what's happening within the business. So for instance, you might want to write up based on revenue, how that's going to change, and it will take the balance sheet and keep track of everything for you. Everything from the balance sheet to the statement of cash flows to the P&L. So, we've made that part easy for you. Just have to populate the assumptions. The last section is focused around assets, and it picks up both asset additions and asset impairments. It enables you to do your depreciation, populate which assets you're going to buy and when. You can see that this asset we said would be purchased in month 1. It's going to be depreciated for 60 months. We're going to pay $10,000. And when we come down further into the depreciation section, what we're going to find is that the asset then depreciates at $169 per month based on the amortization schedule that you populated up above. So we do all of those calculations for you for then the point in time that you're going to buy and have that asset be retired. So that's the type of functionality that this tool provides. So let's go back up to the top and take a look at some of the assumptions that we put in this particular model. This was intended to be a restaurant, so we came in and we populated this field, widget restaurants. Okay, and when we go over to the P&L, what we're going to find if we do a print preview on that is that widget restaurants then is in the title of the tool.